tricky though. Yeah, that's a strong current.
Yep, coming pretty good right now.
We are here.
We're here. This is Fort Myers Beach. Shell Marina, or Pink Shell Resort.
Let's go and check it
Stay
out.
here for-
Very nice
you're thinking-
dog place. I mean, it's a vacation place.
Yeah. It's like a pink shell.
There's a pink, everything is pink.
About $180 a night.
A video that say that no, everything is about staying in the boat.
No,
Sometimes you have this nice stop.
yes. Yes, we needed a marina and there's very few now, so.
It's a marina, but also it's a resort. Today is time to relax.
Time to go.
And later on, we have to go and buy more provisions. This is what happened when you are so picky with the coffee. We were walking to find
7-Eleven.
Colombian coffee,
100% Colombian coffee.
and we buy it over there
It's 7-Eleven.
in a little store. But we have Colombian coffee.
100% Colombian. It's not just Colombian.
Well, tomorrow we are going to know if this is 100%.
We'll find out if it's any good.
I guess this is just the second time in my entire life in the United States I bought coffee here, and it's not from Colombia. I
But
mean,
it says it's 100%
well,
Colombian.
from Colombia means
It
bringing
says
from
it's
Colombia.
100% Colombian.
Okay.
They can't say that and it not be from Colombia,
Let's see.
or it would be false advertisement. Okay,
Well, okay. Vacations is over.
vacation's over. We're leaving.
We live in the.
Adios.
Now we are going to go like other mortals, just anchor around. Bye bye. How about this anchor place?
Man, this is awesome. Now, if you had a south wind, you would not want to be here.
I have an important question to ask you.
Okay.
Marina versus anchor.
It's a tough question because both have their advantages.
Yeah.
Marina is simple because you don't have to worry about anything. You're tied up, and you got most of the places. You got the amenities. You got laundry, bathrooms, shower. Well, we got a good shower here, but you don't get the views. And like when it was warm today, we had power there at the marina, so we ran our air conditioner. Here, you do not need air conditioning, and plus, you don't get the sunset in the marina. So
Well, you have the sunset, but no sit down in front of your boat.
this is awesome.
So if you had to pick, do you prefer?
When the weather stinks, I'd rather be in a marina. When the weather's good, I'd rather be at anchor.
So now it's a good move from the marina
Yeah,
to
I
here.
think so. Yeah.
And I have to say the same. I have to pick, prefer anchor because we have more privacy,
When the weather's good.
independency.
When the weather's good.
When the weather is good, for just relax and don't be worried about anything and sleep good. Marina,
Yeah,
because
now
when
that
you
our-
sleep here, I have always a light sleep, hearing for what is going around. So
100%
anyway,
fresh
we
water.
love be here.
Yes. around there.
Provisions time
Yeah.
and lunch time
Yes. All
in
in one.
the middle of the
We look homeless. We're eating in front of Walmart.
in front of Walmart. So we pack everything we can to put in our bags,
And we gotta catch a bus.
and we have our lunch, kind of. So yeah, this is the sailor's life now. Don't eat all my Oreos. Yes, Captain?
Yep.
You have all the groceries?
Except our meat. We don't have our
Except the
meat.
meat. What happened with the meat?
Walmart,
Doesn't have any single
their
meat.
whole meat section was wiped out by a bad cooler, I guess.
Video this amount of dinners. Well, another selling day. Today is December 15. In 2 days is gonna be our anniversary, yeah?
Yeah.
How many years?
4.
Yes.
We're leaving from Marco Island.
Marco Island, and we go
going
to
Shark
Shark River.
Shark River, which is down near the Everglades Park, or down there where there's nothing. I don't even think we'll have cell signal.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. It's halfway or whatever we are planning to go is still.
It's over halfway. Quite a
We
bit
do
over.
not eat. We go to marathon. But the point here is this is our first experience doing body boat. Yeah.
Buddy boat.
So the boat that you see over there is our
It's drift away.
yeah. Drift
Brent
away.
and Steve in the lagoon port. Buddy boat.
Basically, it's take care of each other, take an eye each other,
Follow each other.
follow each other.
Similar to yesterday.
The idea is to we have those ladies up all day long, no motoring. So far, how good is to have a body boat?
I like it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Why?
Well, it's like you got somebody to communicate with back and forth, and kind of a little bit of see how the boat performs versus another boat. We're neck and neck. So Sanders at the helm. We're headed toward Marathon Key, and we can't trust Otto because, well, there's too many crab traps. They're everywhere. They're like all over the place. So we have to hand steer a little bit through here. So we left the Everglades. We had an anchorage right at Everglades Park out in the middle of nowhere. No phone service. We left this morning, and we're double reefed. We got anywhere up to 25 knot gusts, and we're moving along pretty good. You can see we're going
Trying to move fast.
6.5 to 7 knots. How are we doing out here? Are you on crab pot watch?
No, really. I just enjoy the weather.
Yes, really nice, isn't it? On our first attempt at dropping anchor, our anchor snagged a huge ball of old rope that was sitting on the bottom. Our good friend Ed assisted us by removing the huge ball from our anchor and carrying it to the dock using his dinghy. Our anchor then dug in really well. However, the anchor drama was not over.
That is like called a close anchor.
Oh no, that's not close.
Okay. We are in Marathon.
Marathon Key, Boot Key Harbor.
We are in a waiting list for a mooring boat. The marina is really busy. We're anchoring basically in the backyard.
Yeah, we're in shallow water right now.
And it's the first time, in my time, I don't know you, the first time I'm anchoring so close to
Oh
it.
yeah, me too.
So
And see all this over here, all these mangroves right there. I mean, a good 40 feet from us is very, very, very shallow water. So we're hoping the wind doesn't swing us that way. It's not supposed to. If it does, we may touch bottom. But
¡Hey! ¡Primeros visitantes de Namit!
magic here. Let's see.
Yeah, Sandra,
She's got
doing
it.
the
Oh,
nuts.
look.
Those nuts are driving me nuts. Yay! Yeah, female powers as they started to conquer the world. There you go,
All right, let's go in the
Captain
sunset.
Bruce.
Hopefully
Here.
we can get
Ok, Dianita. ¿Hasta ahora cómo vamos?
Perfecto, muy bien.
Ah, qué bello. Ah, dolphins. Oh, y ellos hasta duermen.
Aquí disfrutando esta belleza de
Hello, hello.
hermoso.
You have to say the same in Spanish. Disfrutando.
Disfrutando.
El atardecer.
Enjoying.
I didn't hear you.
Enjoying this
Disfrutando el atardecer.
Disfrutando.
El atardecer.
And what?
The sun.
El atardecer.
El tadar.
That's fine.
We are installing the hammocks.
Yeah. We are.
My nephew Yamit giving us. So, gracias Yamit.
We have been here several days now, and when we first came here, this marina was so packed. The anchorage was so packed. We were anchoring. We had found a spot over there, but it was so shallow when the wind swung that we woke up in the morning and the boat was basically sitting on the bottom. So then we moved over there, and it was right near the channel markers, and we ended up in the channel. So it's like, crap, what do we got to do to find a place that we can anchor in here? And we're waiting on a mooring ball, and we should be getting a mooring ball tomorrow. But yeah, you can see how crowded this place is. It's freaking crowded.
Ready for the pump out day. So in the marina we have one day designated.
One
to
day a
pump.
week, Wednesdays.
So what is gonna happen, Captain?
Well, he's going to come over with that boat, and he has a vacuum pump on that boat. And since our pump outs of ports are not accessible for him to stay on his boat, I have to assist. Starboard side pump out, and it uses a vacuum pump. Goes right on that nozzle and pumps it out.
How are you today?
Very good, thank you. How about yourself?
It's another beautiful
It
day.
is. It's gorgeous. That's why I live here.
Yes.
On both sides? Yes.
Okay. You know how to do it? Water.
I believe she was brought in at the end of November. So again, tumors, floating, not feeling well. Now if you look over there, you will see pictures of before and after. Obviously, she had been up at the top, and she was very dark. She had some algae on her.
Hey, you want to say hello?
What is that, a jewfish? No. It's too skinny for a jewfish.
I thought it was an amberjack.
Oh, that's an amberjack. Sure is. I see his tail now.
Oh wow.
Marathon, Florida, Marathon Key. We're on 2 borrowed bicycles from the marina. Did you see Sandra back there? And we went to West Marine. Got some stuff there. And some gasoline.
We are ready to put in everything back to the boat and then come back and then do the second round for groceries. Sorry, provisions.
Yeah, get your terminology right.
Uh-huh. I know.
How you doing?
Hello. How was your trip?
It was excellent.
Success. That's a beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, are they sleeping or what?
He's just moving now. They know to move. There he goes.
There you go.
Lipstick and all.
Yes.
That's how much I love you.
You are in camera, you know that.
I love her. Sometimes the lipstick's a little heavy on my lips and it looks like I'm wearing lipstick, and also it gets on the water bottle and it adds a different flavor to the water. Other than that, I love it.
We are going to go to the library.
We're going to the library.
And number one, because looks like it's a beautiful place to go. It's a
Yeah, it's
beautiful,
brand new.
brand new, nice. And second, because they have internet.
Good Wi-Fi.
And it's quiet.
Yeah, the Wi-Fi room they have here at the marina is they're doing construction, and it's like hammer drills going all over the place, things dropping, and you can't concentrate on anything. So we're going to do a nice quiet visit to the library today. Dun, 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 dun. This is Sandra getting in.
Tarzan style.
Yeah.
If Namita wants to run in 1, okay, in 2, 3, 4, 5, almost 6.
Our outboard needs a little bit of TLC.
So it's like live in a neighborhood. And this is another manta, Namit's sister. Scout. Hey dog. Bye dog.
Get on the end, baby. Get in between those two. Yeah, there you go. This is Boot Key Harbor Marina. We have 2 dinghy docks. We just came in the forward dinghy dock, because usually the other one is crowded.
And this is the
Yeah, this is a little social place they call the Tiki Hut. Yeah. And they're doing renovations on this place. You see there's a few boats that dock over there. They're plastic docks, which aren't really preferred. They're floating docks, but they're plastic. I mean, kind of bounce around a little bit. This is the library area, but you can see it's a lot of construction going on, quite loud. Here they have like a herb garden that people plant on. They're constructing a ramp for handicap, which is a great idea.
Let's see. This is the library. Beautiful library.
Beautiful.
Brand new. Hello. That's so good. How about this? This is my friend Cindy's an artist.
So happy to hang out with you.
She made this. We are bracelet sisters now.
What they call friendship
A
bracelet.
friendship. And she has a boat. A wave dancer.
Yes.
And we are also similar because mine is star dancer, so we are the dancers.
Is that what Namid means?
Yeah,
Star dancer.
star dancer.
Oh, that's so cool.
And the guys are in somewhere
Thank you.
talking about, guess what? Boat. Sneaking.
Yeah, I guess I can bring it.
They are talking about boat.
Thank you for all you've done. Thank you so much. You are appreciated. Thank you so much. Thank you.
We can't imagine a better way to close the year. There were new places and adventures along with many challenges. We were so fortunate that we were able to spend part of those moments with some very special friends. Friends that we know we will meet again at other future ports.